wanted to ask you guys a question because I saw an intriguing opinion article about work from home now that it has been more established and we're years past COVID. And this was making the argument that everybody enjoys remote work for the most part. You poll people, it's like 80% of people say they prefer remote work. It's better for them for a multitude of reasons. Like you don't have to commute anymore. You can do like little chores throughout your day. You can be at home with your kids. There's so many reasons why work from home is super, super appealing. But the person who wrote this article was going through a couple different studies and basically making the argument that this era of work from home is increasingly isolating people and causing them to be more depressed, have fewer connections with people, and have these slower, downward effects on you after years and years of doing remote work. And the reason I thought this was interesting, this was more of like an open question to you guys, is do you agree with that idea or takeaway? Because in the comments of this article, as you can expect, people are like New York Times shills trying to get us to go back to work. Like the establishment just is doing whatever they can to convince us to go back. Basically, like a bunch of people arguing that the New York Times is like a part of the cabal that is forcing people to work in office again. And while I can see why people would want to push back against this, because I literally started working for Ludwig. One of my primary 2 reasons was because my old job was asking me to go back into office.
Right.
And I was like, I absolutely do not want to do that. And however, now the way I work is like I go into an office every day. A very non-traditional office at that though. And I wanted to just get your guys' thoughts on this. Like, how do you think like work from home affects you guys as like with your careers? What you think this is like for normal people, where you sit on the topic in general, kind of looking for everybody's opinions listening to this too, because I can kind of see multiple sides of this issue just looking at myself, not even thinking about other people.